Prediction markets, Polymarket, Kalshi, Robinhood. Everybody knows it's just gambling. Prediction markets trade millions of dollars every day with no state restrictions and no age limits. Legally, prediction markets are not defined as gambling, even though they look a lot like it. Because there is no house in prediction markets to set odds or receive any edge, they are instead more similar to stock exchanges. People that use prediction markets buy or sell contracts that either result in an outcome or do not. These are called binary contracts. Within prediction markets, these binary contracts concern future events like political outcomes, entertainment outcomes, technology forecasts, etc. Nearly anyone can use them in the United States, as prediction markets are not subject to any state regulation at all.
What? No, all right. I know that sounds bad.
To better understand how these markets function, let's take a look at hypothetical friends Lucas and Richard. Lucas and Richard each decide to purchase contracts on Polymarket, which have payouts dependent on the outcome of a particular Dallas Mavericks NBA game. This fictional contract contains the following premise: the Dallas Mavericks will score more than 120.5 points, and the Dallas Mavericks will not score more than 120.5 points. The Polymarket odds establish that the Dallas Mavericks have a 25% chance to score more than 120.5 points and also a 75% chance to not score more than 120.5 points. Now, those odds come from the community betting, not Polymarket itself. In this example, people using Polymarket are purchasing many no shares because they personally believe that the Mavericks will not score more than 120.5 points. Conversely, some people are purchasing yes shares because they believe the Mavericks will score more than 120.5 points. At no point does Polymarket actually set odds, technically, but we'll get to that later. Prediction markets are peer-to-peer systems, where if there are more no contracts than yes contracts, the yes contracts are cheaper to buy with a larger return, despite the apparent risk. This system works vice versa as well. So, continuing our example, Lucas decides to purchase 5 yes contracts for 25 cents each, which cost less than the no contracts. We'll say they cost 75 cents, because they are less likely to occur. For this example, we'll say that Lucas's 5 25-cent yes contracts for a total of $1.25 will return $5. Recall that each correctly predicted contract pays out $1. Contrarily, Richard decides to purchase 5 no contracts for 75 cents each, which totals $3.75, also for a return of $5. Now, let's consider the Mavericks' yes hits as they score 135 points. Lucas wins because his yes prediction of the Mavericks will score more than 120.5 points was correct. So, now Lucas receives $5 for a $3.75 profit, which comes out of the pool of money shared by the conglomerate of losers, people that had purchased no contracts. Perhaps some of that money was Richard's, perhaps some were from Raul from Houston or from Michael in Delaware. Regardless, Lucas has won and Richard has lost. Lucas's contracts cashed for $1 each and Richard's cashed for $0 each, as is the case for every contract purchased. Contracts always cash for either $1 or $0. So it's not gambling, but it's clearly very similar. It's pretty common knowledge that the risks associated with prediction markets, both health-wise and financially, are parallel to the risks of gambling. I hope that with this video, you now understand a bit more about how prediction markets function, although I use Polymarket as a primary example. In the next video, we'll consider the corruption and supposed regulation of prediction markets. Thanks for watching.